Howdy, freak, and thanks for plugging into the Starship Binkelman. Do yourself a favor and empty all the meat out of your pockets, because there's a good chance you're going to encounter a big batch of undomesticated beasts while you're on this wild telephone safari. And if they smell pork chops in your pants, they are going to make a beeline for your trouser chow. Yeah, there's all sorts of malformed, bizarro livestock and laboratory rejects scuttling about these parts, and frankly, they are more than capable of jumping through any phone line and chewing off your neck. In fact, the other day, some grotesque half-badger, half-snake thing crawled out of the lady's toilet and just about bit a customer in two on account of he didn't buy enough petroleum hose. And what are the cops gonna do? So if I was you, I'd purchase a colossal load of stuff while you're on the phone with us, unless you want to risk getting your knees gnawed off by some godforsaken creature with a low tolerance for undersized orders. Look, these mutations do not work for us. They just live under our warehouse or in our soil or down the well or wherever the hell. But I'm not gonna lie, they've been kinda good for business, forcing per customer sales up 74% year over year with their intimidating breath and them creepy sounds and weirdo bulgy eyes and razor-sharp incisors. I don't know, maybe we shouldn't have flushed that leftover raccoon meat down the drain with all that battery acid. Maybe the garbage disposal did mix up a perfect storm of varmint and chemicals, send it spiraling through the pipes, then regurgitate the bizarre and putrid menagerie that sent us tumbling down this curious path. But I do know these hideous deviants are not to be trifled with. They seem to like it when people commit to large quantities of sheet rubber products, which is good for you because we stock more than $2 million worth of Continental conveyor belt. And they've been known to be downright friendly to those who order hefty quantities of mechanical power transmission parts like gearboxes, clutches, and couplings. So see, there's a very real chance you'll get off this phone call in perfectly fine health, with nothing sticking in your forehead and both arms intact, as long as you place an obscenely large order for industrial parts. Now, I don't say all that to scare the hair off of you. Just consider it a little friendly advice from someone who seems to have a singular control over these demonic quirks. We sure are glad you called, which reminds me, your trip on hold today is brought to you by the letter Q and by the improper fraction 7/3.
Remember, free haircuts at Binkelman today. Just show your Binkelman Haircut Club card at the door. Oh, and sign the release form. And bring your own gauze. And make sure you have a hat. It's football season, so I'm gonna lead a cheer for Team Binkelman, but don't get the idea that we play football. We don't. We just watch it and eat wings and stuff. So, ready for this cheer? Brace yourself, here it comes. No, this is dumb. No cheer. The performance of your hydraulic systems is reliant upon the performance of your hydraulic hoses, hydraulic fittings, and junk. So naturally, Binkelman provides a bunch of hydraulic hoses or whatever, and adapters, custom assemblies, fittings, and more. If you subscribe to Binkelman magazine, don't look for the first issue at your house anytime soon. There's no such thing as Binkelman magazine. Somebody just took you for a stooge. But stay where you are. I want to talk to you about a timeshare.